Kane fans, what's good, man? It's your boy Wise. I'm back. I know y'all have been, kept asking when you gonna do the next video, when you gonna do the next video. So here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out Reek and Swag. Shout out Alonzo 1219 and you family. Shout out all about the U83. Shout out Mark Rogers TV, and also shout out Kane's Insight.
Right. All right, man. What's up, Canes fan? This your boy Sinatra, man. First time doing this. Let's get it popping, man. Go Canes.
So pretty much we gonna discuss the state of the U. I didn't do a recruiting video. Just decided not to do it. It was a lot going on with it, and I was really trying to wait until after the spring game. I wasn't able to make it to the spring game, but we got somebody firsthand that was there. I don't really like reading those articles because a lot of the people that was in the Canes group meet told me completely different stories from what I saw being reported. And so just, in regards to that or whatever, we'll just go ahead and start, with the quarterbacks. We just going to take it from the top. I'm going to let you go ahead because I wasn't at the spring game, so I'm not going to even necessarily speak on the quarterback situation.
I mean, basically what you heard in our group me, as we all know, Rozier wasn't bad, but we all know how those short passes can be, and we all know he's very inaccurate, so they gave those a lot of bubble screens, a lot of little thinking dunks. It was nothing except that, first pass down the field to Cager, and that was the second play of the game, I think, and that was about it. Other than that, he was a non-factor. We want to talk about how bad the O-line was. He took 4 sacks, but when Perry got in, he only took 1. He evaded, he eluded. Yeah, his completions was off, but you got to think about the throwaway passes. Wasn't taking no sacks. And this didn't take no sacks against the first team. The only sack he had was against the second team. So he played, 3 or 4 possessions and no sacks. So, and then Rozier played, 2 possessions and he had 4 sacks. So it's a lot of stuff that just don't add up for me. But I definitely like Jan Williams, as we talked about before. The future is definitely bright with him. I don't care. Even next year, they say it might be a competition. If Perry win this year, I don't think it'll really be competition because then here comes the experience with what Perry has already coming in. So it'll be a fight, but I think Perry will hold him off next year, only if he wins this year. If he don't win this year, Perry can definitely be transferred, but I don't really see that possible.
Well, I think the biggest thing, though, even with the quarterback situation, so I understand I wasn't there, but one thing that I don't think people take into account, though, they look at the stats and shit like that and just assume they know what went on. So I think Malik was 9 or 14 or something like that, somewhere up in there. Well,
7.
The clips that I saw, that I did see from, whether if it was some of the ones that the Canes posted directly or other video, like the one, for example, where he threw Michael Irvin a ball, but Irvin was wide open, but he threw it and made him have to dive for the ball just to catch it. It's shit like that. He don't give the receivers opportunities to catch the ball and make a play and run with it. He throw the shit too high or too low, so now motherfucker got to try to make a maneuver to catch the ball instead of just hitting him in stride and let him make a play. That's why Jeff Thomas don't like playing with Malik, because he can't ever hit him in stride.
I think it is. I think Rozier be a perfect system quarterback for a team that has big wide receivers for no yards after the catch. But when you talking about Miami Hurricanes, we're talking about the yards after the catch, and with every receiver, we don't care what whatever position, he's gonna get yards after the catch at every position. We're too athletic, we're too fast. It's nothing nobody can do, and he's not giving them no type of chance to use their own talent. So it's basically you're diminishing what the receiver can do by you just throwing it a little back, not leading them. So I definitely want to see it change, but people say Rozier can change and get better. I don't see it.
Well, one thing we do know is that they said the whole offseason, they was like, yeah, after spring, we're going to have our quarterback locked up for sure. Spring is over with, and Mark Richt himself left the door open. He keeps saying yeah, Malik is the top guy, but if Malik had the game sewn up that much, then we would be going into the summer saying, hey, look, Jaren, you gonna red shirt, and Perry, just stay ready in case Malik goes down. The fact that he hasn't decided to make the decision to red shirt Jaren is one or two things. Is he's either that close to being better than Perry, or he truly believes that the position is just completely wide open. I know he like to be political and stuff like that, but Thomas Brown is the person that I look to for answers. He's not going to say anything that goes against Mark Richt because you're supposed to have, that unison. But at the same time, he ain't going to lie and sell somebody, talk them up like they really balling. You ask him, he like, he like Malik need to improve. And he like the young dudes, they doing their thing. So he's not lying about it. He's just keeping it a buck. So, I mean, but as far as with the quarterback situation, as far as game one, it's looking like Malik might be the starter. And if that's what it's going to be, that's what it's going to be. Me personally, I didn't buy season tickets to watch Malik Rozier be the quarterback. But, but if he's going to be the guy, I'm fine with it as long as he is truly our best chance to win. So I can see, okay, them putting him in the LSU game because, it's a neutral site, but slick. It's going to be hella LSU fans there. First game of the season, shit like that. So I can see them actually starting Malik game one, but not having a plan to let him be the starter for the rest of the year. Because I think next, we got 2 cupcake games next. So at that point, those are more so live scrimmage-esque type of games. So, I mean, I could see them doing that, but I mean...
But it's just honestly, if you start Rozier against LSU and he win, you might as well just keep starting. There's no purpose in switching up. That makes it no sense. That's why I'd rather just throw Perry in the fire. If we're not going to be down bad against LSU no matter what because our defense is not going to let it happen. No, it's not going to go as we go down halftime 24-10. We might go down halftime 14-7 or 17-7, something like that. But if Perry doesn't get the job done, then you switch at halftime, go to Rozier, and then we go from there. But I don't think making Rozier the starter and then he going to switch out in the cupcake games because you know how he going to play.
Look,
you ain't going to want to switch him.
Look. This is what I'm saying. So I'm looking at the schedule right now. So we got LSU game one. All right. This is just if Malik starts and he do that Malik shit in the first half, I say snatch him. Guaranteed. Because we it's gonna be the same shit the rest of the year. So I just say snatch him. If you snatch Malik and you put Perry or Williams in, whoever, and we win the game, in my opinion, he don't get it unless he just doing that well in practice. That opportunity ain't going to present itself because the next game we got is Savannah State. We going to blow them the fuck out. Then we play in Toledo. You know what I'm saying? They lost at least 4 or 5 NFL prospects. We should have blew their ass out from the jump last year. Yeah.
Woodside, quarterback.
Woodside's gone. Thompson is gone. They lost a lot of folks. So that should be a blowout. Then we got FIU next. We also should blow them the fuck out. So you got 3 cupcake games pretty much that we should be.
Rozier ain't go. If that's what I'm saying, Rozier win that first game, he ain't gonna mess up probably until the 7th game. That's how he tricked us last year. Cause remember, Rozier, he good, he doing good. We 8-0, no interceptions. Nah. All of a sudden, it just switched. Whoa, who is this kid? Come on now, that's what I'm saying. We was all nobody was playing to have through the season.
Look. In my defense, from the jump, I was complaining about Malik, but I never called for his job because I knew nobody else could do the job. So I rolled out with Malik because that nigga was about to give me a heart attack, you know what I'm saying, almost every game. I rolled with him, but nobody, Evan Sheriffs, come on, man. You saw what he did in the UNC game. He wasn't the answer. And then Perry just wasn't ready. But this year, just like what Mark Richt said, though, he said Jaren Williams don't know the plays like how he should. He was on a certain play where the read is to the right side, he goes to the left side and complete a ball that he shouldn't even looked over there for, but he's hitting his targets. I would be more comfortable with just somebody that I know can throw better than having Malik in the game because he doesn't make decisions in the game as if he's a senior. He makes freshman, sophomore type decisions.
I think with him, he's basically Rozier and Perry in one quarterback. The size and how he throws the ball, like people want to talk about arm talent that Perry got. Williams got some arm talent, so I really don't know what is the skill, how far along Perry's arm is to Williams, but I know Williams' arm talent is definitely top notch. Top notch with Perry, if they want to say Perry is up there.
Well, Williams also has more natural throwing motion than both of them. You know, Malik throw like he throwing a baseball and shit, but Williams' shit is like precise. The elbow is where it need to be, and it's real quick.
He never, it just, to him, it's just like they said, I seen it. Like, you can talk about it all you want, but until you see it, that's the proof in the pudding. When I seen it, that spring game, I was like, he got something you can't teach. You can just, he has that it factor. That's why I understand why the fans are saying he can be the next, but just not right now. Next year, or like I said, Perry, it's really, like how we had this conversation, it's really not how bad Perry do, it's how much Williams can improve. A lot of people want to say, oh, if Jaren beat out Perry, that means he didn't get better. No, that can mean Jaren just got way better than Perry. What's so hard about that?
Or
if a dude works his ass off, he can jump a dude.
Or it could also be the fact that so let's just be real, and we'll get off the quarterback thing. As Kane fans, in my opinion, the last time that I was really hyped up about a quarterback was Ja'Cory Harris. And we all know, you know what I'm saying, how that ended up. And
even good.
My thing is,
most interceptions.
He was too streaky, but he came from the West, so like everybody thought when we got that Northwestern class, he was gonna be good. But I brought that up to say, like, I liked Stephen Morris. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, let's just keep it. He took over after Ja'Cory left type of deal. But I fucked with Stephen Morris. Then when you want to go to Kaya, Kaya had great arm talent, but because he was a fucking sitting duck and we had one of the worst offensive lines in the country, it just wasn't going to work. So now when we got Perry, niggas was like, oh shit, like Kaya gone, Perry going to come in and do his thing. But if we be completely honest, from where Perry was as a freshman to where Williams started off at, Jaren Williams is just way better than Perry coming in. So to your point, if he catches up to him or surpasses him, it's because he was already better, though. It's not that Perry didn't learn enough because...
I understand coming into college, he was just a better player, period. We all, you know what I'm saying? We wanted Perry, like I said, we was that new shining toy, you know what I'm saying? We wanted somebody that could run, because we all know Kaya, if he had the legs, boy, he would have been Heisman candidate. If he had the legs, because, boy, he was slinging that pill, but he was not getting out that pocket consistent. He was a robot.
Bruh, but... shit, we just gonna have to, you know, watch it play out like everybody else as far as with the quarterback situation. I mean, I get it and everything, you know what I'm saying, but like I said, I'm not gonna stress about it. I feel like they definitely gonna put whoever they think is the best option to win. And that's just my biggest thing. I can trust them that they gonna put whoever's the best option to win on the field, and that be that. Now, as far as the running backs, we ain't got no issues, no worries this year.
Hey.
Travis Homer is...
I owe you $20, I see.
Travis Homer.
At a state game.
Travis Homer going to do his thing. I think that he's really going to help DJ in a sense of, like, you got the competition in the room. It's clear. You got Homer, you got DJ Dallas, you got Lingard, you got Robert Burns that Thomas Brown was actually impressed with. Davis, you know what I'm saying, will be there in the summer. So the depth is there at running back. That was one of the issues we had last year, though. We had Walton, and that's it. Nobody knew what Homer can do. I mean, Thomas Brown claimed that they knew Homer was good, but we didn't hear nothing about what he did in the spring. It was just kind of like, oh, yeah, he's still a special teamer. You know, he's still a backup. But when the season started, it was actually the Bethune-Cookman game, bro, the fucking announcer. And I noticed it, too, like when Walton, he would run, he came in, he got his runs. When Homer came in, there was no drop-off. Now, granted, we was playing Bethune, but you gotta see, you know, that the skill level was there.
Seen it. We seen it off the first run. How the burst, we were like, oh, this guy is different from Mark. It's like the gear is. We love Mark Walton, but it's like that gear was different. And I honestly can say, like you told me, I think 3 or 4 months ago, he was the better player for this team this year. Because if Mark Walton had those same chances, he wasn't bursting through them like that. He'll do his thing, make some spectacular plays, but what Homer was doing, it wasn't no spectacular plays. It was just get in that hole and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
because you know
it was a difference.
Mark Walton, and this is no knock on, because you know we love Walton, but the thing is, with how the offensive line was set up, all of that dancing and shit he be trying to do, that shit just wasn't gonna work. You just had to find the hole, hit it, and just, you know what I'm saying, and get out of there. So.
Well, I like Homer, but yeah, but as you can see, Lingard is gonna be a beast. I know you ain't expecting to be this good, but I mean, he ain't gonna start though. But he gonna be something. I can't wait to see my boy DJ though.
Yeah, I think, no lie though, I actually think that DJ might need to lose like 5 pounds. Because look, this is the thing. Like, hear me out. Watch this. So, I was watching the video with Thomas Brown, right? Because DJ is at like 222 right now. He might be heavier. If DJ, like when they was doing the little drill and he had him, when they had to hop on one foot, you know, and they got to, you know, use the agility, he was like, quicker, DJ, quicker. But I've noticed, not just because he's gotten bigger, but I think he might have lost some of his agility. I didn't see him in the game, though. So I really don't know. I just can go by what I've seen off of, because last year, he done put on weight since then. But like, DJ had like real deal, I shake the fuck out of you or run you over type shit. And I just don't know if it's there.
Tell you what, it's there, but like you said, it's a lost step. But what he added, all the stuff that he added to his talent, to his skill set, will definitely make up for that one lost step. Because, like you said, if you thought he was powerful then, he gained how many? You saw what he was doing the way he was doing last year. Can you imagine the way he is this year? Even if he lost one step, he ran what? If he was running a 4.4, he lost what? He's running what? A 4.59? Or if he running a 4.5, he's running a 4.6. But the power that he brings, I know you're gonna love it. Because it's going to be physical, and you know how he like to talk his smack. So you know he's going to set a tone. It's going to be different from Homer going in the whole speed bursting. He's going to let you feel it. And that's how I feel like we needed that big back. Robert Burns could have been that big back since last year if he wasn't hurt. Me and DJ didn't even have to switch over. But, you know, as we know, Robert been hurt since, his 10th grade year, 11th grade year in high school. So we knew he wasn't a factor. So, but, I mean, with DJ, he has his mind set on the NFL already. You can just tell by his tweets. His mind's already set. I'm at this weight. I'm finna rock with it. No matter if I lost a step, I'm going to the NFL, bro. I need this weight, so I need to learn how to play with it now. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, it ain't nothing. Like, and I know he got the mindset. If he feel like he lost a step during the year, he feel like he lost a step, somebody told him he lost a step, I know for a fact that Jit to get out there and do his thing to make sure he gain that step back. That's what type of dog he is. So that I ain't worried about. Just keep coaching him up. Let him do his thing. He the fire of the damn team. Damn near since last year. He was a freshman. Before he was even on campus, he was the fire of the class. So just let him do him. You feel me?
Yeah, that shit shouldn't be like that either, though. What I don't get, and this is a problem, and I get Homer, Thomas Brown said Homer's vocal in the running back room. You know what I'm saying? And he's vocal with the team a little more. But he was like in the running back room, like Homer be on them. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, when he get in front of the team, you know, he's starting to do it. But it's kind of different when you come in and you behind Mark Walton and pretty much they like, hey, you just playing special teams type shit. Because you got to earn your stripes. But then with DJ came in needing to be used right away. And he played quarterback in high school or whatever, but we had him at receiver. At a point, they was like, okay, running back, receiver. He actually was going to play cornerback for Mike Rump. He tried to go on the defensive side of the ball, but they needed him on offense at the time. But shit, DJ just came in with a different mentality. Like, he's a different kind of kid than Homer. So already in his sophomore year, they talking about, yeah, he one of the leaders of the team. I personally think that between Homer and Richards, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even get how DJ just like, I get like his charisma and like who he is, but I just didn't see the way he just plateaued itself, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, I know I'm the backup running back, but I'm a dog out here and niggas gonna listen to what the fuck I say. Like that shit just kind of threw me off a little bit. But I mean,
But you know, let me tell you why though. This is why I love the recruitment. That's why we lost some recruits, but I know that we're recruiting the people that we want. There's no like we getting leftovers. We recruiting the people that we want. When we went to DJ a dog, because you gotta remember he had command of his huddle. In high school, he was the quarterback. He was the main focus. Everybody depended on him. So him coming to a bigger school with all the efforts, he's like, bruh, I was the top dog at my school, just like you were the top dog at my school. So at your school. So at the end of the day, we could run it. And when we ran it, I won. So what's up? You feel me? So that's what you're gonna get out of him.
I didn't even think about it like that. I forgot that he really was commanding the huddle you know what I'm saying? Because he was a fucking quarterback. And he was the truth too. Like, he was really like that deal.
He didn't get off. They didn't get off.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why So, DJ, I got big. Everybody already know he got eyes on the future. You know what I'm saying? He loving the process, I can see, but he got eyes on that future. Feel me? So, yeah, that running back is well taken care of. Like you said, it's more depth. We talked about this more than we should because we all know it's solidified. It's definitely sold up.
You think, so I know we got Realest George coming in, which everybody I think them forgot. You know what I'm saying? That we got a fullback that really want to hit niggas though. You know what I'm saying? Like not we put Chalk at fullback because he big and let's get use out of him. Like this nigga played fullback, defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying? He played some linebacker. Like this nigga is out head hunting niggas. So he's coming in.
That offense. Like I said, the offense going to turn to. I think that's another reason why we probably seeing what we seeing because this offense going to turn into a power / we gonna hit you with the counter. We gonna hit you with the play actions because, like I said, you get a fullback, the tight ends. It's like think about it. All we need is one great receiver every year. All we need is one, just one come in every year. We don't need 3 or 4. We just get one. But that offense with the running back, with the quarterback, with the 2 tight ends. Because think about everybody, we losing all this, but we got 2 tight ends already coming in. Number 1, number 4. Then next year, hopefully, we got more top 5 tight ends coming in together. So that's 4 on one team. So each year, say Brevin get off more than Mallory. He gonna go after his 3rd year. Mallory probably gonna go after his senior year, vice versa. That they just gonna wait probably a year each apart so they can both get their little shine in. And Brevin, like I said, Brevin do good the first 3 years, he gone. Then Mallory get the senior, then they gonna rotate. And like I said, we don't really need too much receivers if we got 2 tight ends like that on the team. Just one great receiver, big body but fast. He has to be big and fast. Can't just be big. He has to be both if you want offense to run the system that Rick like.
Well, personally, I think that if we get real use out of Chalk at fullback, like not that, and I get it. He just transitioned over to it. But if Realest George, this is my only problem with this. And this is why I feel like Chalk might be top 3 important pieces on the offense. Bro, think about this. If we set up the run game how they want to do it, and Realest George gets hurt, then they're going to have to plug somebody in if Chalk not, doing, like, it's going to change up our whole scheme. Just like last year, if you notice, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the way we started running when, it wasn't the pistol, but Homer was sitting right next to Rozier. Like, we don't need to be running like that because the O-line already is struggling blocking. So if niggas in the backfield, he ain't getting no heads, you know what I'm saying? No first peek, 1 or 2 steps. It's just like, here go the ball. And that shit don't work. So if Realest George get hurt and Chalk don't be getting reps in between and really solidifies that he can play fullback, the only other thing I can think of is that they might try to move Brevin to fullback at the time since he's basically an H-back, but it's going to fuck everything up if he get hurt. And I don't know if they realize that.
Want him on the outside. I don't care what you talking about. He needs to be on the outside. You feel me? That's Brevin Jordan. That's where he do his damage at. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's not even outside, he need to be on the line, on the outside of the line, playing in the traditional tight end position. But fullback, yeah.
So if he get hurt, what happens?
I like Wildcat with DJ Dallas and Brevin playing halfback. That's the only thing I can see of him getting back there, doing some packages like that.
But what if Realist get hurt though? Like that's a serious. Like what if he goes down? What do we do then?
We got to basically run on the fly like we did last year. That's the only position. But think about it. At least we know we can play another style because we played it last year. So if we do lose Realist, we can always revert to last year. Just hopefully the quarterback can execute it better. Because actually, like I said, we'll talk about the coaching later. We talk about the players now, but we'll get to that. So, like I said, Realist get hurt, we're going to have to revert to something. That's what they get paid for. That's why we talking about it and they get paid for it. I don't know what they'll do, but they're going to have to do something if it was working. Now, if it was almost like, it's not really clicking, but if it was working and then he get hurt, oh yeah, we have to find somebody. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Somebody will have to fill his spot because we found a way to win. And if you find a way to win, you got to keep doing it.
True. Well, shit, as far as receiver, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know right now. Dayall fucking Harris do not need to be on the field. Bruh, that nigga... All right, look, and I just keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know if any of the players ever come across my videos. It ain't nothing personal, bro, but like if we looking from a talent perspective, he's ass to me. And then I even saw, I don't know how many reps he had in the spring game, but I know he had at least 2 drops because I seen some highlights where they had them flipped his ass. Like, nah,
so mad. You know what's so mad about Harris? He's just like Javonte Dean, bro. He's always in the right spot at the right time, but never makes the play, bro. I be like, bro, if you would have made that play, bro, you know how people been talking about it? Like, the one play, Kosi had them, the Kosi scrambled in the pocket for like 5 seconds, bro, and then find Dayall Harris on the sideline. I'm talking about he threw it in between 3 defenders, bro. I said, oh my God, this is what they talking about when they say arm talent with Perry, because he threw it in between 3 defenders. It hit Dayall Harris right in the hands. He falls out of bounds and drop it. So now this play can't be on the highlights no more. Now we don't even know what this play is. Nobody even talks about this play when Perry did. I'm like, bro, that right there showed me no matter what's going on, Malik would never be able to throw the ball like this. I don't care what you talk. It don't matter. He would never be able to throw the ball how Perry throwing it. And he can run. Like I said, Malik just stand there and get killed. That pisses me off. Like, bro, make a decision. Don't be panicking, bro. You're a 5th-year senior, bro. You're still panicking in the pocket? You still panicking? Come on. He was dropped, bro. I'm like, oh, my Lord. We going there. But, yeah, Dayall Harris, always in position, but can't finish the play.
Hey, man.
He's big as hell. Fast enough. Can't finish the play, bro. That shit pisses me off.
Bro, he just don't. To me, his biggest problem, like Mike Rump said, like, you gotta be good, really good at something. So his speed, he has good speed, but it's not excellent. He be dropping the fucking balls. His route running, it's, I guess, above average, but he don't do nothing like really good though. Like, you can't, bro, he ain't, this is just me personally. I feel like he shouldn't be on the field. Daryl Langham, you know what I'm saying? You a legend in my eyes, my G, for last year. Salute. But between you and Cager, y'all niggas both 6'4", 6'5", and y'all be playing like some bitches. I'm telling you right now, Brian Hightower and Azard, they ain't having none of that shit. Y'all keep playing like that, y'all minutes gone, like completely gone.
And it's sad because Hightower, he from Cali, and who we just Ezra, he from Georgia. It's like, damn, like, come on, man, where is that? Where the Florida boys at, man? It's like, come on, man, you gotta step up, man. I don't know, but like I said, it's nothing personal. It's definitely not personal against those two. You know, we love them, but it's just you're not performing. And if you're not performing, bro, you can't touch the field. It's the standard, like you said. We shouldn't lose standard no matter what it is, no matter if you are a friend or not. If you ain't doing up to the standard of the U, we gonna tell it how it is. You shouldn't be on the field. Bro. And how I see it, Hightower is definitely bruh, I'm telling you, if they put this man there for one game and he scored a touchdown, none of them are seeing their job again, bro. Cager or Langham, not seeing that top receiver job over there on the other side of Richards.
Bro, the thing that bothers me the most is in regards to, you know what I'm saying, like Cager, like for example, if you listen to Dugan's talk, Dugans, like, Cager was balling, like, the whole spring. Like, he came back with a different mindset. He was out there eating on niggas and shit. And then literally, as soon as the game came, when they talked to Dugans afterwards, he was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Like, he disappeared. And I'm like, bro, how you have, like, one catch or some crazy shit like that? I'm like, you was, like, top dog, because Richards wasn't even playing. So, in my opinion, he should have shined more between him and Jeff Thomas being out there, because it's like the real top dog ain't even out here right now. So you really should be killing shit. But what they did was they made it to the point where it's gonna be hard for Dugans to not play Hightower, because he saw him live and he sees what he does in practice. So it's gonna be hard for them to keep him off the field. Like, they basically made it to where they just lost some of their minutes, in my opinion. Unless Hightower just come back, over the summer and the fall and don't work hard, he just earned him playing time for sure, because he went out there and played big. That's all they wanted him to do.
And you know what? With Hightower, with Hightower, it's just like you say. He has something you cannot teach. Because think about it, even with the Army game, he was doing them, man. It's just with top level competition. It don't matter who's on him, but he's gonna get open. If he's not open, you can throw it to him. He's still gonna be open. And that I don't understand. Like you said, it's gonna be hard for Dugans to really say this man can't touch the field. You crazy? Like, he was burning everybody on defense. It didn't matter who it was, and he just got in 2 months ago,
for real.
3 months ago.
But shit.
So, because I don't want to hear it, because when it was nobody around, Amar Richards came in the same way. Matter of fact, Amar Richards wasn't even balling like this man was balling in the spring. He was okay, but this man is killing in the spring? No. Mon didn't even come in like this, and he got a top dog position instantly. We talking about not even blinking. He was the top dog next to Stacey Coley. So if that's the case, if y'all really talking the best players gotta touch the field, there's no way you can put Hightower on the other side. Now, if Hightower get into a big game, like say Hightower start LSU game and then he don't perform, okay, now we know he's not ready. Now we go back to Cager and Langham, because we know they can probably perform under this type of lights. But Cager can't even do that because he don't perform under lights. That's the sad part of it. He don't either.
Hey, you know what's crazy about that though? If you really think about it, and this is why I felt like we should have switched up, who was playing what position, but Dugans them have stood by it. Cager only gonna get on the field when Richards not out there, right? For the most part, unless we got 4 wide receivers. Crazy thing is though, if Hightower takes his spot, then that means that Cager ain't gonna get out there unless Richards and Hightower not on the field. So he really might have fucked up big time though.
And then I really think they going with Jeff in the slot now. I think when they seen it last year, he got off in the outside, but when they put him in the slot against that little slot corner,
there's no competition.
There was no apps. It was like, yeah, he get open against the outside competition, but he really get open against this dude in the inside. At all times, he's going to be open. So, hey, Jeff in the slot, I see he done got a little bit bigger, so I know he's going to take some bumps and bruises, and I like his speed. So, yeah, I like that receiving core.
So Harley so I know Jeff was getting some reps, but I know Harley was the starting receiver at slot. Do you think they gonna put Noodles at slot, or you think they gonna put him on the outside when he get there?
Somebody told me, I'm sorry about that, because I ain't really noticed. Somebody said he was the same size as Richards coming in. I'm like, they ain't look the same size coming in. Pope look kind of small, so. But when I looked at it, his size is up there, so I'm like, yeah, they might put him on the outside, but now he might play only if Richards come out.
But see, that's the thing, though. If they officially move, which they not, what Rick them said they was gonna do was that they was gonna move Jeff around. They said that on purpose so they can't identify him, easily. So yeah, you don't always know. You know what I'm saying? Your safety got coverage over the top. Nah, put him on the outside, put him in the slot. Make him guess. But if Jeff is in the slot and Richards is on the outside, who else is playing?
If Jeff is in the slot, Richards on the outside, who else is playing? Like I said, I want Hightower. That's my preference. We already, like I told you about with Rozier, we already seen what he can do. We already seen what Cager and Langham can do. It's what, they 4th year Last year, it was their best chance to show me what you got year. It was all on the line. We were talking about Langham. They was talking about Langham the whole spring, the whole summer, this, that. He barely played, so what was y'all really talking about? Kasia, y'all put him there. Bobby. What did he really do? Bobby. Hush. What did he really do?
Well,
so I want to see if Hightower, like you said, if Hightower come back performing how he performed in spring, you can't deny him. And I know he is because he always performs. And then you got other wide receivers coming in trying to do the same thing he doing, so he definitely not gonna let him eat off of his plate. Got, like you said, you got Izza coming in. You know he don't want him getting on the field before him. Like, bro, I've been here. You ain't finna come in and do nothing. Yeah. Whatever you talk, you gotta wait.
Lazard, he gonna be a dog for real. You know what I'm saying? I know we ain't seen him against our competition, but the way, like, he plays nasty. Like, that, he really be out there, like, whether if it's the yak or the blocking, like, he really be out there trying to take heads off. So, I know Dugan's going to love when he get him there because he actually, it's not just Dugan's coaching, but he takes pride in blocking as well because he played in a triple option offense anyway. He still had 1,000 yards and shit. That's what folks don't realize. Like, he played on a team that didn't even throw the ball like that. But whenever they threw the ball, they knew where they was throwing the ball to, and they still couldn't stop him.
You know what he remind me of? He remind me of a fast Hines Ward. That's all. It's like he can get the ball, he can block, do whatever you need a wide receiver to do. He does it to the T. And like I said, they say he ran a 4.4, but it ain't really look like it.
Yeah.
We'll see when we get here. We'll see when we get here. That's all I'm gonna say. Because ain't no way. You 210,
yeah, I think he was like 210 or 215.
6 what?
He was like what? He only like 6'1", I think. He's not tall.
6'1", 210, 215. You running a 4.4? Who is denying you on the field?
Yeah. I saw that 4.4 thing, and I was like, I saw your tape, fam, but who he really reminds me of, no lie, he really reminds me of Anquan Bolden. Just with more speed. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like his mentality.
Speed because everybody plays big, but they slow. But he plays big and look kind of fast.
Yeah, he looked like he got, you know what I'm saying, legit speed on him. So, receiver this year, we good. We got Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Even if Jeff, like, we got Jeff and Richards, in my opinion, between Jeff, Richards, and whoever else they play, I just don't see anybody being able to match up with us. It would have to be the quarterback or the O-line. Like, it would have to be the quarterback not doing his job, bruh. You ain't got two cornerbacks that can stick Jeff Thomas and Richards. And even if you do, you got two corners and you going to get a safety help, so you going to leave Brevin one-on-one the whole game with a linebacker? Nah, fam. It's not happening. I just don't.
Hey,
it's too many weapons, bruh.
Will Mallory, you going to leave him? He probably worse than Brevin, but you know what I'm saying? That's probably, see, with him, with Will, he's going to get open before the catch. That's how he's going to burn you. With Brevin, he's going to burn you. I'm going to catch the ball 3 yards from the line, and nobody's going to tackle him. Will is going to route somebody up, and then you ain't going to catch him. Like, he's just going to route you, bro. Like, 6'5".
Yeah, he did run. Like that 100-meter time was pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was like, damn, I ain't know he was at. But the thing, no, when he was at Paradise Camp, they said he was running. They said
seeing him how he was ripping through them. Like, oh,
bruh, they said that he was running away from.
But I'm like, oh look, this tall white boy might do these black boys in all night.
Bruh, they said he was running away from DJ Ivy. You know what I'm saying? He was running away from. I think they said he was running away from Job and them too. Like, he might have speed. Like, he was legit. Like, putting separation in between them boys. So, I mean,
you see what Manny Diaz tweeted about him after the track meet, right?
Nah, what did he say?
Some dude had said very freakish and all that. Can't wait till he put on weight. Can't wait till he get like 220 with his speed. Manny Diaz said he already at 220. So he's 6'5", 220 running at 240 in probably 2 months. Easily. Because his frame is big. He's 6'5". He can put on a lot of weight with 6'5".
True. Your screen started freezing up slick, though. But we got...
Yours did, too. Yours did too early a lot of times, but I just didn't say nothing. I just kept it chugging.
Yeah, I wanted this shit recording the screen, so I really want to see how this gonna come out. But we got pretty much like a minute left. We actually been on this for a while, so pretty much probably what we gonna do is we'll cover the offensive line,
I was just gonna say, yeah,
and then we'll cover the defense. You know what I'm saying, as a whole. I don't know if all of the Kane fans done seen, but Burton decommitted about an hour and a half ago, something like that. But Smith is on board, you know what I'm saying? Which is more important because we talking about the 2019 class is here faster anyway. So, but I definitely think we're going to have one or two more commits within the next 72 hours. Like, I just feel it. Like, I've been paying attention to different shit, and I definitely feel like we're going to have one or two more people go ahead and commit. But that's just me, though. I mean,
you know it's gonna start trickling down. It's gonna May going to June, end of the school year. You know, summertime rolling. It's gonna be coming. Like I said, I can't wait to Paradise Camp. Another thing. So we'll talk about that more with the defense because I want to get some defense guys who, like I said, coming to Paradise Camp. Hopefully we can steal some guys. So
yeah, hopefully we get Chris Steele out there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get him or not. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully we get Chris Steele out there for real.
Still on still. We got to still on still.